Hey YouTube, I now identify as Hell Frozen Over. So all of you who said you'd donate to my channel or become a patron when hell freezes over, well, time to pay up! While you're doing that, enjoy another Mr. Dapperton video.
It's Patriot Nurse, and in today's segment, we're going to have a little discussion about what kills a nation and how a nation dies. But folks, the things that kill a nation are corruption and an injustice and a general disregard for law and order from the top down. And it starts from the top down. I know I have folks of different political persuasions here, including some people who would call themselves anarchists who really live in a world based on computers and abstractions. Anarchy has never worked anywhere.
That's funny because anarchy has never been tried anywhere. Let me fucking guess, you're one of the ones that think Somalia is an example of anarchism. First off, what is anarchism? Anarchism is the lack of government. Anarchism means no government. What is Somalia? It's a bunch of governments coming into power. So it's a lot of governments. It's the opposite of anarchism. Somalia is more statist than the United States of America. Also, how can you say Somalia is anarchist when there are no fucking anarchists in Somalia? And by the way, when we're talking about anarchists, we don't mean ANCOMs or anarcho-communists. We're talking about anarcho-capitalists, the real anarchists.
Right. But anarchy exists. It's a fundamental lack of law and order. And
oh my God, you know nothing about anarchism. Why are you even talking about it? Anarchism doesn't mean no rules. It means no rulers. Let me tell you a little bit about what anarchism is, because clearly you know nothing about it. You know how right now you have the Constitution? Anarchism offers you the same exact things, the same rules, the same laws, the same rights. But instead, they're natural rights. They're given to you. Government doesn't give you permission to have rights. They're naturally owed to you as a human being. You're sitting there saying that anarchism is lawlessness when it offers you the same exact things that the Constitution offers you. Not only that, there's the NAP, the non-aggression principle. That's another set of rules everybody has to abide by. And the NAP is a law that the government doesn't even abide by. Meaning in anarchism, there's actually more law and order than what government currently offers. Well, without government, there's no courts. There's no police officers. There's no public schools. It's chaos. Anarchism isn't the belief in abolishing schools, security, and courts. Anarchism is just moving everything that the government currently does and moving it to the private sector so that more competent hands are in control of these things. So let's sum this up and get this straight. Anarchism isn't the lack of courts. It isn't the lack of police. It isn't the lack of education. It isn't the lack of law. All of these things still exist. These things are just in more competent hands. And also, there are no rulers that rule over you.
it exists primarily in the top parts of the government, not in the bottom. And we've seen this recently with Hillary Clinton and all of the back and forth, you know, with the clearly demonstrated corruption.
So you think there's corruption, right? The corporations are too powerful. But the funny thing is, you think it's because of the lack of law? Honey, there's 80,000 pages of regulations. If that doesn't fix the problem, the solution obviously isn't more laws. The problem isn't the lack of law. No, the problem is that the government can control you with special powers and using force. There are rulers. That's the problem. Listen to me very carefully. The government sells your rights away to the corporations in exchange for money from the corporations. They're going, hey, we own these people. Do you want to own these people? Okay, then give me your money, corporations, and I will let you rule over these people using law. That's where your corruption comes from. The problem isn't the people. The problem isn't the corporations, the businesses. The problem isn't even money. The problem is that there are rulers selling your rights away in exchange for money. And are you surprised? I mean, really? What did you think was going to happen when you gave somebody power over you? Did you not think they were going to exploit it? If so, you are out of your goddamn mind.
Hey, please check out Mr. Dapperton's channel and give him subs and likes. Let's see if we can help get him up over 100,000 subscribers.